As visions flooded Clara's psyche through the connection, she became entranced, perceiving the Voidbringer as a dark enigma to be conquered rather than understood. The more she sought knowledge, the more she fed into its sorrows, tugging at the threads of a creature long shaped by suffering, pushing the Voidbringer to realize that he was not the true villain. Instead, Clara was walking a treacherous path that would lead only to nightmares. Chapter 2. Whispers of the Past. In the sanctuary of her dreams, Clara found herself caught in terrifying landscapes that twisted and morphed into grotesque forms of memories she did not comprehend. Before her, the Voidbringer beckoned like a tempestuous shadow, embodying the thoughts of all who had suffered in its existence. Dreams became window panes into the abyss, each reflection revealing lives crushed beneath the weight of an unseen hand, each face twisted in sorrow, unprecedented. As Clara explored the fragments of her past, each corner of consciousness revealed traces of betrayal, echoes of those who had dared to approach the edges of knowledge only to face the sharp teeth of despair. The memories coiled around the Voidbringer, intertwining anguish with every struggle she faced, inviting her to witness the torment of history that shrouded its darkness in grief. "You seek answers," it murmured, its voice both seductive and mournful, timeless wisdom trapped in a vessel of shadows. But remember the cost of such knowledge. The cultists who had thrived on the desperation of others were but puppets dancing to the rhythm of ambition, their lives woven together with threads of malice that echoed against Clara's desires. With each incantation they performed, they ripped at the fabric of time, summoning the Voidbringer from its desolation and daring to twist its essence for their gain. Unbeknownst to Clara, she was but a means to an end. Perceptions skewed by the desires of those enslaved by dark ambition, haunted by visions of grotesque figures drifting through the fog. Clara began to question her own humanity. The chaos of her thoughts merged with the Voidbringer's torment, twisted and knotted around her psyche. "You are not the hero you wish to embody," it cautioned through the darkness, each word heavy with sorrow. "You tread a path that leads to ruin. To summon the shadows is to understand the weight of your choices." But Clara rejected its wisdom, caught in the intoxicating grasp of power. She wanted to control the Voidbringer, believing she could harness its unfathomable darkness as her own, channeling it to assuage the wounds of her past and reach heights no other could imagine. Yet with every incantation, each whispered chant echoed within the chasms of the Voidbringer's sorrow, burdening it further. Clara did not realize that she stood at the threshold of her own undoing, a puppet on the strings of her hubris, leading the Voidbringer closer to the brink of madness. As the darkness seeped deeper into Clara's consciousness, vivid hallucinations erupted, scenes of her childhood twisted into horrific parodies of forgotten joy. Shadows flickered with promises and threats, whispering sweetly of power while clawing at her heart. The specters of lost souls danced around her, embodying the memory of every life consumed, every moment of carelessness that had unleashed chaos upon the universe. The cult's promises promised victory, and it swelled like a tide, seducing Clara into deeper shadows. She felt an intoxicating rush each time she spoke the Voidbringer's name, believing she could command the shadows instead of being devoured by them. The line between ambition and madness blurred more each day, the whispering darkness echoing persistently, demanding allegiance. You feed hungers you do not control, the Voidbringer lamented, its voice thick with despair, echoing through her soul as if seeking to wake Clara from her slumber of delusion. Those who invoke me without understanding will be met with suffering. But Clara pressed onward, her skin prickling with the thoughts behind those echoes, feeling the Voidbringer's essence twist around her, a soured embrace that compacted her ambition into something far darker. As shadows pooled around her, elemental forms emerged, spectral and grotesque, drawing closer, inviting her deeper into the void. And yet amidst the horror, she felt fire ignite in her heart, an obsession that perhaps she could alter the Voidbringer's destiny and reclaim the shadows for her own. With every whisper of ambition, she faded deeper into the cult's rituals, the energy swirling around her, forming not a being of solace, but a malevolent tapestry of passion and rage.